Okay.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Um,
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn?
You're the mayor?
Let him go.
You soft
Cool.
Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh! Oh!
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
Just got shanked!
Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Nice guy. So this is another city. This is like the second Diamond City, you know? Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Enjoying my time here already. Talk to everybody.
Whatever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Ah, that's malarkey.
My light, man.
Hey.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Alright, C3PO.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better. Now, are you buying anything?
Yeah.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Killer. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you have? Do you have any better unarmed weapons, maybe? Just maybe? Party starter. Is that a nuke? I think it's a nuke. Or a missile launcher. Oops. Alright. So nothing... Oh, selling that for sure. Sell these grenades and stuff. The mines, definitely. Plasma mine. What else? Buff out? Blood pack? Potatoes? Veggie soup? I'd like to keep my rat axe. They're pretty useful. Potato crisp. That. Mentats. Can you get me? Ballistic fiber. Oil. Power armor frame. I can get another power armor frame? Would be nice. You know what? I think I'm okay. I'll take back some of my crap. Yeah, good enough. Just sell some more stuff, and eventually we'll have a lot of money. Eventually, one day. Who are you?
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Goodneighbor.
Neighborhood Watch.
I'm saying.
Like to, you ever heard of the Minutemen?
Talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you've been around.
It's alright. It's...
Oh, new face walks into my store.
Hey,
and you're not
Daisy.
even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Well, what you got? I'm looking for
Got
work.
any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human.
Nice
You
eyes,
get those
Daisy.
lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Good enough for me. I'm not gonna ask for more.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Oh man, that's such an old book. 200 years old. How much fees would you have to pay for that?
Daisy.
Oh, you're back. Can't get enough looks of this lovely figure of mine.
If you, that suit
No.
doesn't look too good, but
Guess you'll just have to shop then.
barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
I'd like to sell some more of my stuff, but if cool things, I mean, I'll take it. Rubber, basketball. So she basically just has random shit. Yep. What do you want, Daisy? What can I sell you? What will make money? Ooh, gosh. Shit. I don't need that much. Radiated blood? It might be useful for crafting. Let's not sell that. Buff out. I don't need that much. Good enough. Slowly making money.
Hey,
Wanna talk?
What is it?
Thoughts?
your thoughts?
We serve vertebrates, airship, and other accoutrements. The Brotherhood is what I
Accoutrement.
expected of the outside world.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Okay.
That was all.
Not a problem. Let us continue.
So where's the quest? Old State House, a warehouse, weird alleyways, memory den. That looks like where our quest is.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Goodneighbor. And that Travis? Man, he got good.
Yeah, and why do you think that is?
Peace, brother.
Because of me.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
I believe not wearing clothes is considered taboo, but maybe that data is old.
Not wearing clothes? Who's not wearing clothes?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Something's going on here.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Going on here?
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Oh, I'm here for you.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Hey.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Alright. Every time I'm with Nick and Valentine, I feel like I'm in like a weird noir movie.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
you're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please help us.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
Yo, look at that look. How can you deny that face?
Of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
He looks grossed out. I look so grossed
This
out.
isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Jack me in, Doc. Thanks, Nick. Don't mess this up.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just
Oh, I need to stretch my
Start
legs.
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary. Pull me out, okay?
Am I just supposed to sit in there? Sitting here.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Very interesting. Gonna go around. Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your
Oh,
cognitive
sounds like
functions
fun. What if
in
we both
parallel.
end up
You act as host,
messed up?
while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I don't trust this.
See you on the other side.
But here we go. This feels like when I sat in the freaking cryo chamber. Getting tricked. Alright, stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Curry's just like,
Pneumonia
ooh,
from the
interesting.
transplant. It's degenerated, but
I
it's
wonder
there.
what would
We're going to load you
happen.
into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Curry has 3 eyes. I only just noted. Kinda creepy.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll
What
try
the
to step
hell?
you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This looks like something.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Can we jump off? No. Okay, well, it's just a straight line then.
Remember, You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Mom?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
This is weird.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
ER?
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Isn't that in the Capital Wastelands?
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
No, wait. Fallout 4 has nothing to do with Fallout 3 New Vegas, right? Because NCR was in New Vegas.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're
Oh,
old
damn.
enough. You're the man of the family.
Is that
now.
Kellogg's revolver?
It's your job to protect us.
Is that the gun that killed my wife?
Father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Okay.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try
Where?
that one.
What are we talking about? This way? Weird. Kellogg's older now.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
That's a different gun.
I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Kellogg is called Connie?
We are. You'll see.
Connie?
That's okay. I got her.
What kind of name is that?
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
This is definitely like a noir movie.
Let's keep
Whatever
looking.
made me think
I'll connect
that a
you
guy
to the
like
next
me
intact memory.
should have a daughter? No, never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Alright. Going. This is trippy as heck.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Doing.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Looks worried, man.
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I found another memory to try.
And you weren't there to help them.
Okay. So his family got killed. Someone murdered them. It was his employers.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job.
There's a scar now.
Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill.
Oh, did I just do this?
I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though.
I like these like stop motion kind of things. Cool.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
He was from San Fran.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
We'll pay you, right?
You'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me on a cliffhanger? Isn't fair. Where do I go? I'm like getting into this, really getting into this. I like how there's actually a storyline in this game.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you
Whoa.
decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
They do look creepy.
We do, as you can see.
The first synths weren't
Okay, they're all the
that
same.
impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman.
Look at that weird
for
smile.
anything bad that ever happened.
But
They
she's
were
a
real,
synth
all
too.
right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise.
So what if these
they
synths go
needed.
sentient?
Turned into a permanent arrangement.
Like Nick. What if
Suited
all the
me
synths
just
turn
fine.
against them? This is like so creepy, man.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
Kellogg
I do what
looks
people
like
pay me
Kellogg
to
now.
do. If that's a
Big
problem
breasts.
For you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Hire me?
I'm working for you. There's no more problem. From what I hear, you you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again.
Oh, it's such a sob story.
It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Systems offline.
Oh, Kellogg's actually a badass.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact.
We're running out of brain here? Right. Oh! We're here!
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the log.
They see their faces?
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
You guys are all moving. Oh, I gotta look at this shit again. Backup subject.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
Not One Punch Man.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
True. Primary subject.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
You know, Kellogg, he still has some
Big
sympathy
heads
in him.
never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Wish I could see his face.
This is the one. Here.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Wait, so they left all these people alone?
Open it.
So they froze this guy, but they left everyone else okay? And then he just died?
Is it over?
That was cruel.
Are we okay?
Almost. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
Uh-oh.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Rip.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Let me, Nora.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
Oh, it
hopefully it's all
just
restarts. Miss it. Okay.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Hyper.
It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Pollock took my son and started a family?
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back.
Going on?
I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Hey, sure.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Hey?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human.
This is a synth?
Did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster.
No offense, but is that why they're black?
Human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just pointing something out.
Our scientist has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Brian Virgil, that's probably our next clue.
In the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
Why can't he get him? This guy killing machine?
You're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Home to my father? Whoa, he just teleported.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
What the fuck's happening?
Mr. Kellogg, I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Whoa.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
This exit. Okay.
Put something on at once. You could catch a cold.
Curry.
Slow movements, okay? don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Oh, what happened to my
No
clothes?
one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Valentine like that though. Yeah.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine.
And
Are
I guess
you
I'm fine.
ready to talk about what happened in there?
Yeah.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions.
Yep.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
But that would be perfect height.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as
Oh,
you
good
could
thing I've been
carry.
collecting them.
Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I do have a hazmat suit. Power armor's probably better though.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Hey. Hey. Talk to Nick. Oh. Rad-X, Radaway, perfect. Oh, for me? Didn't have. Alright, so we just got through a lot of memories. A lot of stuff. Oh.
Nice.
Let's talk to Nick. Busy.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
The hell?
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Ugh.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I don't want
All
to take you
we'll head
anymore.
Back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
You're a risk? I don't want to say that to him, but he is a risk. I don't want him to shoot me behind my back.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Alright. Taking Curry with me. This. I need to put on some clothes, apparently. What happened to my general's outfit? Why did I take it off? That. What a bad ass. Look at that. I'm a Minuteman General.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Oh, that's okay. I'm actually, probably gonna call it an episode. This is probably, what, third episode or something like that? But that's all the streaming I'm gonna do today. So,
Enjoying yourself in Goodneighbor? It's a heck
thank you
of a
very much for
town,
watching.
man.
I hope you enjoyed what you've been watching so far. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/mnextplace. Otherwise, keep in touch. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
You like the decor? My